Okay, today we're just going to do a quick little test ride with the equipment set up, running, see if I can record anything. Might try to practice a few jumps, maneuvers, something like that. We'll see how it goes. I've been working on implementing a series of techniques that are in an instructional set of videos by Neil Price, who's an Australian trials rider. And he's put together some very good instructional videos with view graphs and things like that. He apparently comes from maybe somewhat of an engineering background with some physics, math, because he's pretty good at demonstrating the forces that are at play. And I found that I related to that very well. So the underlying pattern that is used in all of his lift techniques is called rev, squat, go. And I like this pattern because when you look at the consistency of the traction throughout the maneuver, it leaves you with a large margin of error, so that in the squatting part of the pattern, you're not lifting the back wheel at all. You're keeping the traction consistent and steady. The go part is just stand up, push down through the pegs, and release the clutch. It's coming along pretty well. I've been working on it today. Too bad it's blazing hot. I can only get about 5 reps before I'm soaked in sweat and I have to sit down and rest. But we'll get back to it later and work on it some more. I think I had a pretty good training session yesterday. the whole purpose of that was to try to ingrain in my brain the separation between throttle and clutch. The whole point is to try to get over the panic when you hear high RPMs. High RPMs does not necessarily mean that you're going to flip the bike over, which our brains are just naturally wired that way. So I think I made some good progress on breaking that connection. I'm not afraid of the high RPMs. I'm not afraid that dropping the clutch out is going to cause the bike to just flip over, especially the big heavy bike I was using yesterday. So hopefully in the near future I will progress to trying to do this with the more high performance race bike that I just recently acquired. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can post some videos of my progress in the future.